Hello, everyone. Hoping I still remember how to do this. I feel like I have not seen you guys in so long. Double checking that I'm not muted. You can see me. I'm live. Yeah, everything, I think we're good. I think we are set up. So, hi, happy Friday. I am busy today. I have a lot going on. I have to pack. I have not started packing for my trip tomorrow. I'm super nervous because I don't know if my flight will cooperate with me or not because I am flying Delta. And yeah, also hoping to work out, to read, to, pre-film, I don't know, a week's worth of content for Bookstagram, YouTube, all of the things. I have a vlog I need to edit and hopefully get up before I go to sleep tonight. So yeah, but you know what? We're going to focus. I'm going to start on an audiobook, which is A Kingdom, This Curse and Empty, because I have been reading this for about a week now, but I've been distracted with other books here and there. So where am I in this book? How far am I? What an excellent question. Let's talk about it. Nope, don't play right now, please. I am 51% in this book. I've been really enjoying it, so I know I'm going to continue to enjoy it. For those of you that don't know, this is our book club pick for Tortured Readers Book Club. And so I'm going to focus on that while I run around the house. And then also I will be reading The Fiancé Dilemma, which comes out next week, and Where Time Stands Still. That's on my agenda for today. I probably won't be able to read more than that, but I am packing so many books to go on this trip with me. So, and just some housekeeping stuff. I did put Neva's 24-hour sprints, her first part, in the description below. That starts at, I think, 2 o'clock my time. So in what, 4.5-ish hours, I think. So that is linked below if anybody wants to join that. And then pinned in the comments is a wonderful video that Nell made when we were all in Maryland visiting. And I am not completely featured in this one, but I am sprinkled throughout, if that makes sense. But it'll give you kind of like a taste of what to expect for the video that will have Leandra and I in it. And let me tell you, it is so funny. It is so good. I forced Adam to watch the video with me last night, and it's just, it brings back so many good memories of being there and filming it. Thank goodness you guys don't hear my awful laughing so much in the background, because we were trying so hard. Leandra and I were trying so hard not to laugh and to be quiet. But that just made my laugh worse. So, yeah. Oh, and a little sneak peek into a video that I'm editing right now. I cry for the first time on camera. So that was an experience. That happened. That was wild. That was crazy. But yeah, reading, packing, trying to stay calm. I wish I had time to squeeze in the Deadpool movie today before I leave, but I'll have to wait until I get back. It's unfortunate. I really want to see it before I get spoiled with everything, but it's fine. It's fine. It's irrelevant. It's going to be okay. Let's check in with you guys and say hello. Hi, gamer. How are you? And then here is a link to Nell's video. I did say that I make a cameo, but there are other people in the videos. Hello, Rachel. I'm on Val, for real. I'm on page 121 of the Unraveling of V. Keelan, or by V. Keelan. I'm really enjoying it. I only have less than a few hours left, so I may be able to finish it today. Awesome. Let me start a new note, and let's keep track. Okay. Da-da-da. Rachel is reading The Unraveling. Keelan, and let me pull it up. I'm sure I have a Spotify open somewhere. Oh, yeah. Okay. The Unraveling. Okay. So, it's a thriller. I was thinking fantasy for some reason. Okay. So it says it is a gripping and suspenseful thriller that will captivate readers who enjoy a psychological thriller, mental health themes, and dark, addictive stories of obsession, making it a perfect fit for fans of twisty, mind-bending mysteries that explore the blurred lines between sanity and madness. Okay. I am curious to see how you'll feel about the ending. Endings can make or break a thriller, in my opinion. Hello, Jen. How are you? And Patricia's here and planning on starting a reread of It Ends With Us before the movie comes out today. I totally didn't even realize the movie comes out today. That's my bad. That's my bad. I hope you enjoy your reread. Are you going to see the movie tonight? Hello, person. How are you? And the wonderful Ro is here. Hi, Ro. How are you? Hello, Nell. I'm literally at work, but just got the notification that you're live, so we are here. Aw, I'll be listening to Fake by Tate James. I saw you're continuing. I saw you're absolutely loving the audios, and I'm finishing that today and reading my arc of Five Brothers. Yay! So excited for you. Here's hoping. I love Five Brothers, but if I don't, my loss, your gain. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Miss you. It's weird to think that like a week ago we were road tripping. Not today, but you get the gist. Hello, Lana. Hope you're doing amazing. I just finished The War of Two Queens. Ooh, sadly didn't like it as much as the other 2 books, but still a 4-star. I've heard such interesting things about this book. So I don't know if I'll read it. I'm so nervous to read it because of some of the things that happen and how they're handled. So I don't know. I'm glad it's still a 4-star for you, though. That's not bad. So have you been reading the like connected? It's not a spin-off because it's the same world and like characters that are from like the past and stuff like that. Are you also reading that? It's like the Shadow and the Ember, I think it's called, right? Is that what it is? Let me see. Yeah, A Shadow in the Ember. I was right. I can't believe it. With all the titles that they have, the fact that I got that right, a miracle, to be honest. Yeah, it's The Flesh and Fire. Are you reading those as well? Yes, Valkyrie's extra clingy. I think both of my animals are going to be super clingy because they're going to see me start to pack. I think they're nervous. This is the longest I've ever been away from them. So then that equally makes me nervous. So we'll see what happens. I'm still reading the Throne of Glass tandem read. It's taking me forever to get through, but I'm loving it. The tandem read I love so much. It just came up on my like history notifications or whatever that I read it 2 years ago. So that's so wild to me, but I can't wait for you to finish and we can chat all about it. Hello, my friends and I are currently reading The Things We Leave Unfinished by Rebecca Yarros. Oh, those are some of her contemporary books. The Things We Leave Unfinished. Yeah, I was supposed to read, I think it was like The Last Letter by her. I was supposed to read it for a book club and then I got busy. I didn't do it. No one is shocked. It says it's a perfect fit for readers who adore emotional, hopeful, and romance novels that explore the complexities of love, loss, and the power of storytelling with a strong focus on character development and a touch of historical depth. It's so interesting because I feel like I'd really enjoy reading a Yarros like contemporary book, but I'm also just nervous. Let me see. The Things We Leave Unfinished. Is this the first? Oh no. Oh man. Why me? My bad. We're bringing it back up. I'm apparently a rookie. I'm back to being a newbie. There we go. Is this the first book you've read of hers that is one of her contemporary, or have you read more of them? Which one's been your favorite? Tell me all the things. Oh, the movie isn't out today. No. You're totally fine. I was like, oh my gosh, is it? Because I don't know when the movie comes out. I thought it was August. It Ends With Us movie. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like August 8th, I think. I could be completely wrong. It looks like the release date is August 9th, but of course you can always go see it the night before. Hello, cool gamer. How are you? It's wild. I'm only 20% in. I didn't read the blurb, so I could go blind, and I'm shook. Well, maybe I won't read the blurb either, and I'll just do that as well and see how that works out for me. I'm reading Riot Act by Sarah Larviere. It's YA, and I'm liking it. Okay, well, let me look this up immediately. Dun, dun, dun. Riot Act by... Nope, they didn't pull it up, so let's keep trying. Here we go. Ooh, I love the cover. It's YA dystopian. It's a thrilling and provocative read that will resonate with fans of dystopian fiction and YA literature, particularly those who appreciate stories that explore themes of rebellion, resistance, and the power of art to challenge oppressive regimes. Ooh, okay. It looks so cute. I am intrigued. So keep me posted. Let me make a note, though, in my notes that you're reading this, because my brain, especially today, will forget all of the things. Dystopian. Perfect. The last letter was really good. I have to get to it. I know this. I know this. Hello, Tia. I'm working and listening to the House of Crows series by Lisa Unger, one of the Audible original novella series. Very nice. I need to do more Audible, to be honest. But I'm glad you're enjoying this one. I have never heard of House of Crows. Let me see. House of Crows. Oh, okay. So it's called All My Darkest Impulses. You're on the first one? Or which one are you on? Let me know. Oh, they're so short. Ooh, okay, this has me intrigued. So like book 1 is 63 pages, book 2 is 70. They say the audio for 3 is less than 2 hours, and then book 4 is 91 pages. Man, I might save these for a readathon. I heard A Shadow in the Ember. I really like that one, 5 stars, but also now I'm worried for the rest of the series. Bum, bum, bum. I never know what JLA is going to do, to be honest, so that's so fair. That's so fair. But I remember loving From Blood and Ash so much. I stayed up so late reading that book. I've read The Last Letter and her Flight and Glory series, and I loved both. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'll make a note. Hello, Marie. I'm working today, but I've been reading Rich AF and loving it. I finally need to really learn personal finance. Amen to that. Amen to that. My husband and I'm pretty sure that we're going to have to get me a new car as I transition jobs and everything. And I'm very nervous about like adding that expense and stuff. It's going to be fine. It's just, I don't want to. So budgeting is just so important, 1,000%. Knowing where your finances are going not only is good for you, but it just gives you peace of mind, in my opinion. So big fan of this. I'm going to have to look into this book. But all right, my friends, we reached the end of the comments. So we're going to jump right into a sprint. The goal is to stay as productive as possible because I have a lot to get done and I have to be at the airport by 5 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to hope and pray I go to bed by 10 tonight, which if you know me, it's very unlikely. So let's be productive. Let's also be calm, though. You know what I mean? Like, do whatever makes the most sense for you and whatever you need to get done and prioritize. But also read, have good fun, or work, whatever is important. And we do 90-minute sprints here. It is like my sweet spot, I feel like. But I will see you all in 90 minutes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. How did your sprint go? I am probably like 85% done with packing, which is exciting but terrifying. I'm waiting for a package to come in the mail today because I am bringing gifts with me for the girls who are also on this trip. And so then I have to make sure I have it all fit into this suitcase. It's wild. And I'm also just so nervous. I've mentioned before about the flight itself. I pray it does not get canceled or delayed or any of that garbage. But I have so much anxiety right now just preparing for this trip. But yes, one more package I'm waiting for. And then I have to get more body wash, I think. But otherwise, I'm ready. I'm done. I'm packed. I'm charging a bunch of stuff. So it's good and ready to go. I guess I do need to pack my camera, but I have to finish editing first. I did finish a different book real quick. I finished that. It comes out today, actually. It's called Where We Ended. It is a biker series, and now that series is complete. I can't believe it. I read all the books in the last month. I think I started it in June. I think so, or right before June. Either way, I read all of the books in about a month or two, and what a wild journey. What a wild time. So many feels, so much sadness. So glad I took a chance on it. Very intrigued to read more from this author. And then think of the words. I did read some of this book, though. I did have it on audio. I put laundry in the washer. I need to move that over. And then the next sprint has to be on content. I have to film. The girls and I on the trip are filming quite a few reels that'll go up on Instagram. So I have to film a clip that I need to use. And then I have to do all of my content for the next 10 days. So a little bit of a pressure, to be honest. I'm nervous. I want to have like more content than I know what to do with, because I tend to change my mind a lot about what content I post. And then also I am working on a bunch of author services stuff today because I'll be out of office. I mean, I'm going to have my laptop with me, but really I want the work to be minimal. So we'll see. But if any of you guys are new, like you just joined during the last sprint, say hi if you would like. Let me know what you're reading, what you're up to today. Do you have weekend plans? Otherwise, let me know how you did, all that good stuff. We're going to figure out where we left off. And then also, I don't know how long I'll be sprinting today. I want to say at least 2 more sprints. And the reason I say that is because obviously I'm going to be away from my husband now for about 8 days. And so I do want to make sure I spend time with him today. He did take the day off to hang out with me. So he's going to go hang out with some friends today. But I want to make sure that we have time where we hang out together and maybe I'm not distracted. So I think 2 more sprints, but we'll kind of play it by ear. Thankfully, I know Neva starts sprinting for 24-hour sprints soon. So, you know, you'll be in good hands no matter what we decide. But I feel bad because I miss you guys so much. I miss streaming. And obviously I'm going to be not streaming for a whole nother, like, I don't know, week or 2, which is crazy. So I just miss my routine, to be honest. Hello, Sophia. I'm good. I'm a little nervous. I have a lot of anxiety right now. So I'm just cleaning a lot and over preparing and overthinking. But it's all good nervous energy, if that makes sense. Like, I'm excited, but I don't know what to do with that adrenaline, if that makes sense. But how are you? Hi, Steph. I'll be reading Heat of the Everflame. Oh my gosh. And then how was your birthday? Because it was your birthday. Don't tell me. I have it somewhere in here, right? Right? Or am I crazy? Let me see. Oh, on the 21st. How was your birthday? Was it good? Was it fun? What did you do? Also, Heat. I will be finishing this audio on my vacation. I am trying to pack very minimal books for me physically because I'm bringing so much. Basically, I'm bringing so many with me, right, to give as gifts that I don't have enough room for myself, if I'm being honest. So my Kindle and my audiobooks are going to be light, and then I'll bring some back. Although I think I am going to bring one book for sure. Oh, who's calling me? I don't know who you are. Thank you, Sophia. Don't forget to hydrate. Absolutely. Hydration is so good. Okay, so Tia's on book 2. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, they got to be such quick reads, which, you know, always makes me feel so productive. I'm reading this series for the hardest reading challenge. Tell me about this challenge. How does that work? Hi, Beatrice. I feel like it's been so long. It has been so long. It really has. The last time I sprinted was the 19th when I sprinted with Rainey. But like sprinting by myself, I haven't sprinted by myself since the 14th. So that's a little wild. Hello, Nessa. Hope everyone is well. I'm currently reading Beyond Reach, which is the final book of the Grant Country series. This series has been so good. Okay, hold the phone. Beyond Reach. Oh yeah, the Karen Slaughter books. That's right. Wow, you're cruising because I feel like before you had just like started, right? You must be loving them though. Hi, Jennifer. I'm technically in an online training, but we're at in asynchronous. I know what the word means, work time. So I figured I'd pop in and do my work during sprints. I'm also reading Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes. How are you feeling about it? Because like there are such mixed feelings about this book. I'm curious where you fall. Also, I wanted to tell you this, but I realized that we weren't friends on Discord. Like you're in my Discord and stuff, but like we weren't friends, so I couldn't create a group with you and Sarah. But did you know that the next Bridgerton series is going to be about? Oh, I can see his face. Oh my gosh, why am I blanking? The guy that we love. What is his name? Why does this always happen to me? And then it'll come to me right at the moment, right? It is Benedict's story. Sorry for anyone else who doesn't care about this, but I thought we'd be very excited to know that. Hi, Shauna. I'm currently sprinting, but I wanted to pop in and say hi and hit the like button. Thank you so much, Shauna. Hopefully I can make it back once. No worries. No worries whatsoever. I don't even know what my day is going to look like here, so don't stress out about it at all. Hello, Bryce. I was reading Jade Legacy, but ended up softy and effing it because it was so boring. I feel this. Now I'm reading Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson. Is Jade Legacy, that's not the first one, right? What is the first one? Jade City. I soft DNF Jade City, so that's okay. Hello. I'm listening to the audiobook of Lady of Ashes. Is this a Cassandra Clare book? No. Oh, you know what? I am actually going to read this series, The Lady of Darkness. Melissa is actually coming to an event here in Minnesota, and so I got the audio of this book. I hope you're loving the audiobook. I hope so. I'm listening to the audiobook. Oh, it went twice. That's okay. Hello, Paul. How are you? Hi, Drew. Oh, I hope you feel better. Hello. Hope to get some good reading in today. Reading the Arc of the Married Couple. Okay. Couple by Maria. Nope, I'm going to have to go to Goodreads, which I don't want to, but here we are. The Married Couple. Maria. Aha. Ooh, okay. So, says, my wife is dead. No one believes that I'm innocent. And honestly, if I were them, I wouldn't either. Everything you ever read, anything that makes the news, it's always the husband. Bum, ba, bum. But see, maybe they want us to believe that it's not the husband, right? They want us to believe that it's not, but really it's going to be. And the whole time we should have believed our instincts. But they convinced us. They bamboozled us. I hope you're loving it. I'm going to try and finish City of Glass. I'm 76% done with it today. Very nice. I think you definitely got this. I'm trying to think. Okay, I wasn't sure if this is Cassandra Clare, but it is. Or are you reading City of Glass by Paul Auster? Please confirm because they're different, obviously. Yeah, let me know. Hello, Glenda. How are you? Lots of hellos. Read 68 pages. That's Brent, and I'm really invested in this book, and I'm determined to finish it today. I'm flying through it. I love that feeling, right? When you just are like, hey, stop talking. Let me read. I'm going to finish this book real quick. Like, this book is everything to me. That is such a good feeling. Read to page 66 of It Ends With Us and caught up on some paperwork. We love to hear it. Trying to figure out where to start my booktube channel. Recently started Bookstagram, but I feel like it's not as explanatory enough for my liking. Yeah. So first of all, hi Piper. Hello. Welcome. Congrats on Bookstagram and on Booktube. Super exciting. The first things first is really just finding out what interests you, right? There's no right or wrong way to be a booktuber, in my opinion. I started off with sprints, and I feel like a lot of people do because one, it gives you a community. So like you kind of already have friends and people who you connect with, and it's pretty simple, to be honest. Because sprinting, you just use a software. So I use StreamYard, but there is OBS and things like that. So you just, stream and you chat, and it's pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. You don't have to edit. You don't have to do anything like that. So not too bad. However, obviously, if you do videos, you need to make sure you have editing software. You need to make sure that you have, some type of camera, however you're going to record. And then, editing takes a while. So it depends, but truly just welcome. And then also don't feel like, let people know. I know some people feel really weird about it, but it's like genuinely, I don't mind, at least in my stream. So I can't talk about other people, but if I'm streaming and you've released a video, I do not mind if you're like, hey guys, I just released a video about this. Check it out if you're interested. 1,000%. And then I'll get one of my handy dandy mods to drop a link because I am all about being supportive. I believe fully that there is enough room for everybody to be in this community if they want to. So I would just say, don't be afraid to be you. Don't be afraid to be honest, take risks, but also just, have fun. Having fun at the end of the day is really everything because it can get very overwhelming and you can be very hard on yourself. So just like give yourself grace, make sure that you're enjoying it. That is a long-winded answer, but I hope that answered your question. If you want though, you are more than welcome to message me at any of the wonderful links I have in my description, Instagram, Discord, wherever, and we can chat about it more if you're interested. But yeah, I'm so excited for you. I hope you love it here. It's been one of my favorite little pockets of the internet. I read about 35 pages, not as much as I wanted, but the kids are home, so it is what it is. I mean, honestly, I feel that that's been my whole summer. Like my reading is so slow. I think this month, if you would have asked me a couple days ago, I had only read like 7 books this month. So I think now I'm closer to 9, but I mean, that's low for me, to be honest. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah. Got work done, finished book 2, and started book 3. Yay, Tia, so exciting. I am going to Michigan tomorrow. We're going on a book retreat. It is an Emily Henry inspired retreat. We have a friend who has a cabin, and so we're going to meet up. They have a whole itinerary. We're going to a winery, a lavender field. We're going to live music. We're going cabrewing. We're going to have fires. We're going to have beach days. It's going to be jam-packed. I've never been to such an in-depth vacation before. I'm so excited. We're also doing Christmas in July. So we did like a Secret Santa thing. But my gift giving told me that I had to get more. So I did that. But it's going to be so much fun. I've never been to Michigan before, which I have no excuse because it's close. But I'm very, very excited. Hello, heading out to the library. They are hosting a health fair today and I have books to pick up. Have the best time. Have the best time. Hi, Sabrina. Last night I finished 1,000 Broken Pieces by Tilly Cole, and I'm still unwell, so I'm not sure what I will start today. That's like the second book, right? In the, I can't think of what it's called. 1,000. It's like 1,000 Kisses. Well, yeah, 1,000 Boy Kisses. I've always heard that book is devastating. So the idea of reading the second book, I don't know. I'm so sorry that it emotionally devastated you, but honestly, some of my favorite books do that. So yay, it's going to be so exciting. Hello, welcome back. I want to read Lady of Darkness. Yes, you must do it. The book is okay. I have thoughts, but only just started. I hate stories that make us feel bad for villains like Snow. Yeah. Kind of like we said with Cressida, like it doesn't excuse. Exactly. Yes, I agree. Like they do it with every prequel, I swear. And don't get me wrong, I love my villains to be multi-layered where you're almost like, gosh, maybe you could almost empathize with them. But it's like, but a villain at the end of the day is still a villain. Like they still made the choices they made. They went down that path. We don't need to completely rewrite their story. Right? Sometimes villains can just be villains, you guys, right? I'm enjoying it. I am halfway. And if it ain't the husband, I don't know who it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel like you have to, I want to read this book now, but at the same time, I want you to message me and be like, guess who it was? Like, oh man, the anticipation. Now I want to read this. I don't have time, but you got me. I've been in such a bad reading mood this month. I hate it. And you know what? It happens. It is so hard because as readers, we get so much fulfillment from reading, right? Like we get so much joy and purpose from reading. And so when we're not reading, we're like, what do we do? What am I supposed to do? Like go outside, see people? I don't know. So I totally get it. But sometimes you just have to be kind to yourself where it's like, listen, you can force yourself to read and be miserable, or you can take a break. Do something you've been putting off, try something different. It's okay. I have to do the same thing with myself. And I know I don't love it. So I know that like, it's not fun for me to be like, oh, just do it. But we have to just be kind to ourselves and just recognize like, it's so normal to have things that ebb and flow in our lives. I've read through them so fast. It's been a good time, loving the characters, and I'm going to take a break before starting the Will Trent series. Maybe read some standalones before I get back into it. You're amazing. I love this. I'm really bad at committing fully to series. Really bad. Donna. Hi, friend. How are you? I'm good. I'm exactly how you expect me to be. A little bit crazy, a little bit calm, mixed into one. But how are you? I miss you so much. I feel what you mean about books and not feeling, as other places. I hope you find friends there that give you more wide range content. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And not to mention, I think Nell and I have even talked about this just when we were on our road trip. It right now is not like a fun place to be. Like the rules of Instagram are not fun. So like the idea of like constantly having to post and constantly having to engage and constantly having to be in Instagram doesn't really equate having like a good balance in your life, right? And people could argue the same thing about YouTube, but guess what? I haven't posted a video on YouTube in a month and I don't feel bad about it. Nobody here makes me feel bad about it. My friends still show up for me. Like we still are good, right? I don't feel bad about taking a break on YouTube and just waiting to post content that makes me feel good. But on Instagram, like if you don't post content, Instagram like punishes you. You will be seen by less and less and less people. But also like, yes, it is very much like you see the same things over and over again kind of vibe. That absolutely is true. Katie also got me motivated to join BookTube. I haven't started yet, but I love that you mentioned this because I'm taking notes too. Yes, it'll literally be one of my favorite days ever when you post. I don't even know what I'll do. I'll have to cancel all plans to watch your video. I don't think you guys understand. Like Nell is like who I aspire to be. Like she just like, I don't know. She has the eye for creativity and like to make things beautiful. So I just know her videos are going to be a masterpiece. And when she talks about books, I just eat it up. I love to listen to her and how she analyzes characters and things. And she sees things in ways that I just feel like I miss. And the way she talks about books, I just think, I don't know. She always has a way of speaking and it just sounds so good, like so poetic and like, I don't know. That's my spiel. So, but obviously we do know each other in real life and I fully endorse her 1,000%. I think she's good people. But also I'm like, man, now I have to share her with the internet. No, I'm kidding. But you guys are going to love her. I just know it 1,000%. I'm very new as well. Just have fun as you learn. I'm still all over the place, but I go with it. And that's what's so fun about YouTube is like, I feel like on Instagram, you have to kind of have like a niche where it's like, are you about romance? Are you about dark romance? Are you about thrillers? Are you about fantasy? Like you kind of have to have like a bubble a little bit, right? And then I feel like on BookTube, though, it's genuinely like, whatever. Like I could literally read like a romance vlog one week and then the next week be like, and now I'm reading thriller. Or have thriller, fantasy, and romance in one video. And I think people like the diversity. They like that aspect. There is a lot of room to grow, though, on Instagram and YouTube in terms of diversity, but I think it's a good place. Finished funny story this morning, still figuring out my rating. I've been working on my to-do list, avoiding my grocery list and meal plan like the plague, and currently working on my TBR. Well, hopefully you liked funny story, but if you didn't, that's totally okay. But we know it's my favorite Emily Henry book. So I'll be reading 2 books, Batch of Love by Natasha Fraser, ebook, and What Will Burn Last. Okay. So, Batch of Love. So we got baking, right? Batch of Love by Natasha. Cute. Okay. It is a romantic comedy, small town. It's sweet and sassy tale of a small town baker's quest for independence, love, and a chance to prove that following your dreams is the greatest recipe of all. So cute. Okay. And then what will burn last? Ooh, love this cover. Love this. It is a thriller. It's a true crime mystery. It says it's a gripping and suspenseful thriller that will captivate readers who enjoy complex mysteries, family secrets, and the darker side of human nature as it masterfully weaves together themes of trauma, loyalty, and the devastating consequences of keeping secrets. Glenda, I really kind of want to read this one now. I'm going to add it to read and then go from there. Keep me posted. And that's okay. More than people I know have read, if that makes sense. Like, one is still good, right? But I totally get that feeling of like just wanting to be back in a normal routine. I totally get it. And I know this will happen for you, right? Just be kind to yourself. Sounds like you're going inside of a book. I know. We really did genuinely make it themed, right? So like we wanted to see things that were kind of like book related. And of course we're going to bookstores. We're going to bookstores and we're going to so many fun like little restaurants and stuff. It's going to be so exciting. I'm going to try and film. But we all know that I don't necessarily love to film when I'm out and about. I kind of love to be in the moment. So what you see, I'll do my best, but I really just want to soak it all in. I'm not the best vlogger, to be honest, because I know you have to be willing to like be that person who whips out your phone or whips out your camera in public, and I'll get there. I'm reading and finishing up A Little Luck by Marissa Meyer, book 2 of the series Love the Book 1 and Love Book 2 even more. I actually have this book. I went to an event here in Minnesota where she was actually there. Wild. Can't believe I met her. It was crazy, amazing. Love it. Drew, have you read, I'm sure you have you read The Lunar Chronicles? Tell me all about it. Which one is your favorite? I like Snow. Yes, like Snow still sent hundreds of kids to the exactly. Like there's no redemption there, in my opinion. In my opinion, there's zero discussion of redemption for things like that. Yay! I am very looking forward to this. I watch Netflix when I'm not in a reading mood. What's your go-to show? Do you have like the shows that you kind of like repeat, or do you always look for something new? I'm a repeat watcher, if that makes sense. Very rarely do I start new shows. I am tired, to be honest, but going good. Getting out of the house. Been invited to go on a boat. Yay, Donna. Also, my oldest just moved back in and planning to come back to BookTube. That's a lot. But like it seems like good a lot, if that makes sense. I definitely genuinely miss you so much. And I'm so glad you're doing okay. It is exhausting. It is. Like I know I have to post today. And I'm just kind of like, okay. It's because that's the issue with, when you do the things that you do and you want the things that you want, is then there comes obligations. And it's hard when you go through like a slump, like creatively, because you still have obligations and you still have to do things. So I want to talk about books, but sometimes I don't have the creative energy to post. Like sometimes I don't know what looks good. I'm just like, here's the book and I read it and I loved it and you should read it. And I hate that I have to sometimes be like, what looks good? Sometimes when I tried to do flat lays, like when I tried to be like these bigger accounts and these like stunning photos, I would lose my mind because I would buy these props and I would do these things and I would try so hard to replicate this photo or give the same energy. And I just couldn't do it. And it got really stressful and it would take me so long. And so that's why my content isn't necessarily hard to make. I don't want it to be hard to make. I just want to talk about books. But the issue is that like if visually your account doesn't look well, I feel like you're punished for that as well. And it's like, well, oh well. Again, because at the end of the day, the reason I love Instagram, like, or Bookstagram, or just the book community is because like I get book friends. I get to talk about books with people who usually have an interest in the same thing I do. I've met so many of them in real life, and I feel like they are genuinely friends I will have forever and ever. And I cannot believe that. But then I get to read, which I just love so much. And I get to find new authors and I get to actually connect with them. And it's like, so is it exhausting and overwhelming? 1,000%. But are there good things that come out of these communities? I think so. But everyone has to make that decision for themselves. Lots of hellos. I just added you on Goodreads and Instagram. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. Everybody is welcome. I want anyone to know you can add me on Goodreads, on Instagram, on Storygraph. Like, do not be intimidated to message me or request me or anything like that. Just please understand that, like, sometimes I'm slow and it takes me a minute. So don't think I'm ignoring you. I sometimes ignore notifications because they easily overwhelm me. But I 1000% will be anyone's friend. I can talk to anyone. Let's be honest. I love being on Bookstagram, but I have to put up blinders on a lot of things in order to keep enjoying it for what I want it to be. 1000%. I mean, don't cry. But it's just the truth. Like, listen, I could go on and on. I could write a whole novel, a whole post about Nell, but I try not to be that, like, sentimental person all the time. But it's like genuinely a lot of things that I've learned about myself has been because of Nell and, like, the things that she teaches me in terms of, like, how to live life on social media, but then also how to live life and have boundaries just in general, and how to be a better person and a kinder person. And so, yeah, I don't know. I genuinely really hit the lottery in terms of, like, the people I found here in Minnesota. Amazing. Wonderful. My book friends across the globe, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. They're the best. I don't know what they see in me, but I'm so glad that they have accepted me and now they're stuck with me forever. Love it. One day I'll start a booktube and I'm just not in the place. Totally get it. Totally get it, Bryce. We will be so happy to have you. And the greatest thing now is you're already building your connections, right? You're already here. You're in the community. And so then that way, like, the same thing happened to Dee Dee. Like, Dee Dee was not on booktube, like, officially. She would just hang out, like, in our streams and stuff. And now she's been on streams. Now she's part of a readathon. Now she's here, right? It just happens that way. So, like, I truly think, like, networking and, like, just being part of the community genuinely helps. And then when you start a channel, you already can be like, guess what I did? And we're going to be like, oh my gosh, tell me the name. Let's go right now. I don't know what to read after my current read. I have so many options. Tell us, Drew. Tell us. What can we do? How can we help? I did enjoy my time with Funny Star. I cried, but I'm just wondering how I actually kind of feel like I'm on a cloud floating right now. Well, that's okay. Take some time. Think about it. Analyze it, you know. Maybe you need to reread to really know. I also, oh my gosh, it was emotional. I feel this so much. This makes me curious. Have you read Just for the Summer? Because that book also made me really emotional. So just curious. I'd love to do a book retreat someday. I need more. Yes. Jennifer, listen, I'm coming to New York. I need to convince Sarah too. We're coming. We're going to come hang out. I've never been. It'd be so exciting. But yeah, that's the thing is, like, for me personally, it's one of those things where it's like, think about it. When I went to Maryland, it was not pre-planned. It was like Nell was on Sprints one day and she was talking about how much she loves Scream and all this stuff. And I was like, I love Screams too, right? Like, I love that movie. And we were talking about, like, we should get together and we should just watch scary movies and all this stuff, which is funny. We did not watch a single movie. No. But I genuinely was like, hey, if I just fly out to you, like, would that work? Like, if I just whatever. And then we realized that other people lived close by. And so we just asked them, hey, do you want to get together? And then it kind of, like, grew from there. But it's usually spontaneous, to be completely honest. But I'm also somebody where it's like, if I feel like we're close, like, I will fly out and hang out and meet you guys within safety reasons, right? But yeah, so it's going to happen. You're also always welcome in Minnesota. I'm just saying. Absolutely. In my vlog being posted this week, I say the same thing about recording. Yeah, it's something that takes time. Some people are so comfortable with it, but nobody believes me that I'm shy, but I genuinely am very shy natured person. So, like, in public, this is not what you get. I usually have my head down, which I'm trying so hard not to do because I deserve to not be that afraid, but I just get nervous. I don't know why. So I'm going to record. It's going to happen. But we've got it, Jennifer. It's a skill we will build. I read the Lunar Chronicles back in the day, and I think, yes. Okay, so Scarlet or Crest are my favorite for sure. But Winter, I totally get it. Totally get it. But Scarlet, yes, Drew, you get me. I'm a rewatch person right now. I'm rewatching All American season 5 because season 6 just finally got added to Netflix. That's exciting. Love when a new season drops. It is a lot, even when you face your fears. And the first video back is going to be a fear-facing one for myself. But Donna, we are all, like, I totally get where your fear come from. Totally, totally valid. Just know that we're also excited. Like, I genuinely have missed you so much. I'm very excited for it. I have not read Just for the Summer. Yeah, sadness. It got me right in the feels. I'm excited. I will talk to Sarah. I don't know when it's going to happen. It might not be for a minute or two because I already have like 4 trips planned for next year. But I'll see what I can do for sure. I've been trying to get my book club to do a book retreat. Yes, I don't know why. Like, listen. When you why did I just do this? That sounded very aggressive. Not sounded, looked. I'm somebody where it's like, you know what I've learned? I feel like you just have to do it. Like, you just have to plan it and then be like, hey, whoever wants to come, like, this is what it is to come kind of scenario. Or like genuinely like just plan, like, if that makes sense. So like if you plan out a schedule where it's like, hey, this is the dates I'm thinking, like we'd be gone for like 6 days, we would go to this location, like have a couple options and kind of be like, we could go to here, and then be like, guys, what do you think? Like, I feel like once you give people concrete options, then they're like, okay, I'm in. So like with the retreat I'm going on right now, there are 3 people in our group that essentially plan the trip. They pick like the location, they pick kind of like the theme, and then they go through and they help create the menu, they create the t-shirt, they create like kind of like the agenda, and then we all get to have input in on it, if that makes sense. And we can always recommend like a next location, but it's very, very detail oriented. And so then it's like, I can decide whether or not like I'm interested or I'm not, right? I can skip one and go next year or the year after. So that's what I would do. I would personally just start planning. Don't pay for anything. Don't do anything like that. But I'd be like, here's some ideas I have. What do you guys think? Who really wants to do this? Like, let's get something booked. Because the more you take like initiative, I think people will get on board. I understand that 100% when I'm in public, I'm a yeah. I didn't used to be that way. I think the older I've gotten, the worse my anxiety's gotten. And I've been trying really hard to navigate that. But I just, I worry about being too much sometimes, like being too loud or taking up too much space or whatever. And it's a learning process. I deserve to be in public, but I also feel like people deserve to be in a space where people are not filming as well. Like, you know, people have a right to be in a store and not have a camera in their face. So I figure out the balance. It'll happen, right? I'm thinking of reading Dial A for Aunties next, or The Prisoner Throne by Holly Black, a first in the series and a sequel and finale. Well, I've read Dial A for Aunties. It is wild. It's a little out there. It's a little crazy, to be completely honest. You have to go into it completely distending your belief. There is no real life aspect to that book whatsoever, but it was funny. It was funny, but it was out there. So if anyone wants to help Drew make a decision, which one? Dial A for Aunties or The Prisoner Throne? I know nothing about The Prisoner Throne. Holly Black and I'm not sure if we're friends. So, oh, this is part of The Stolen Heir. Gotcha. And this is like a continuation from The Cruel Prince. Yes, I think so. Hello, Bree. Reading She Gets the Girl from Scatagoryathon. Ooh, how fun. You guys, for those of you that don't know, but most of you do know who Bree is. Bree is awesome, amazing, and puts so much cool content out into the world. She just did the Amazing Readathon in June, which I went crazy and almost read 30 books in. What an amazing, wonderful time. If you don't know what the Amazing Readathon is, you 1000% need to follow Bree, check it out, and be involved next year. I truly think Bree puts like so much detail and attention into the things that she creates. So yeah, definitely need to get started and get working on joining Patreon. I have no free time though right now. Like, I'm currently in like 3 Patreons and I have not been involved in any of the fun things that they have going on because just don't have the time. But this needs to happen. I wanna join. I would say Holly Black because I love the group. You do, Jennifer. I have the first book, but I haven't read it. About those 2. Never mind. I just had to place a hold on both. That's okay. It's good to have the discussion for when you get the books, right? Right? But that happens to me all the time where I'm like, oh, I can get this book. And then I go to get it and I'm like, I'm changing all of my plans. Yay. I love that series too. Ooh, didn't want it to end. Guys, so I'm late to this. It is just so the truth. I was telling everyone I could that I couldn't believe that I was a mod for the Amazing Readathon because like it just felt like, I don't know. such an honor to be involved, to be honest. And the secrets I had to keep, like I took things very seriously because I was like, no, I just feel so thankful to be involved. What a wild time. I definitely burnt out towards the end. So next year I'm so curious to see how I pace myself. But yeah, I have all good things to say. Being a part of like this community and even watching from the outside in certain regards, like it's just so fun. And I feel like I learned so much from being involved with so many of you guys. So I just know straight up, I could never do a readathon like you. I am forever like inspired, but I don't know how you're not like a ball of stress, to be honest. Reading same. Ooh, one of them is for, oh, yikes. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's quite a distance. Yeah, let's be honest. I put a bunch of books on hold for the Amazing Readathon because I didn't know what I was going to want. So I was like, well, if something comes up, I'll fit it in. Like, awesome. And now so many of them are coming available and I have zero time to read them. It's been really, really funny, to be honest. But my friends, we've reached the end of the comments. Thanks for hanging out for that chatty bit. I really, really appreciate it. We are going to hop in to our next one. Da-da-da-da. And I will see you all in 90 minutes. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back. It is me. I'm grabbing something really quick. It's why I look super distracted. So you'll notice that it says final sprint, and there's a reasoning for that. So it's almost time for the 24-hour sprints with Neva, and honestly, I think we'll see. Can't confirm. I have not confirmed with Neva yet, but I think I'm gonna hop over there and kind of be a special guest and just hang out. I miss everyone so much, and I would really love to amplify being there and supporting the people that are a part of that. So I think that's where I'm gonna go. And this gives me some time to eat. My husband's actually off to get me some last minute packing things that I need. You guys, guess what? One of the books that I got for a gift damaged. So he's going to pick me up one at Target. So hopefully that'll work out so I can replace the gift. We'll see. What else? I have to switch laundry. Oh, he's going to get Uno No Mercy. I think I'm going to play that with him, and then I think I'm going to pack it for my trip. We'll see if the girls are interested in that or not, but I'm very excited. I love Uno. It is one of my favorite games ever. And I love the idea of No Mercy because usually I show them No Mercy, but now I have a real No Mercy. What else? I tried to do content. Oh my God, you guys. Pray for me. I don't know how all this is going to go, to be honest. The clip that I'm supposed to film for this reel has not been going well, and I don't know how to make it look better, and I'm just meh. And then I was writing some reviews and stuff. So it was busy and it just went by so fast, and now it's over. And I'm like, where did this day go? How have I been sprinting for 4 hours, you guys? I don't know. Genuinely could not tell you, but I'm going to very quickly go through, say hi to everyone. We're going to, make sure everybody is seen. And then I did share the playlist. Whoops. The playlist here is going to have all the sprints all day for the 24-hour readathon. It's not a readathon. It's just sprints, 24-hour sprints. Sorry, I keep saying readathon, don't I? But then also, if you decide that you do not want to do that, which is totally fine, in the description of all of my videos, all of my streams and stuff, there's always the sprint spreadsheet. And this is a great space for you to find anybody who's sprinting all day long. If you want to go find somebody else, maybe find some smaller creators, the option is there for you 1,000%. It's been almost 7 years on BookTube, so the experience comes with time. 1,000%. Yes, Brie is one of our veterans, and honestly, we learned so much from her, and I'm so thankful that I get to learn. All of my holds for audiobooks just came in at once. Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you. I never put books on hold because I end up This is me with ARCs. I swear to God. I will put in a request for an ARC, and then they'll wait to approve it months, and I'm like, I'm sorry, that ship has sailed. I am so sorry. I wanted to read it when I requested it. I don't want to read it now. That's the problem. Hello, Christina, my friends. In case you didn't know, it is Christina's birthday tomorrow. It's Christina. I hope you have the most amazing, wonderful, special day. I hope you know how much you are so appreciated in this community and for all the things that you do and how you literally bring us calm and just structure. Thank you so, so much. Yes, hydrate, everyone. Hydrate, hydrate. Just thought I'd let you know. The roomies, I just have to spot on the sprint spreadsheet for today, but I believe. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting us know. Oh my gosh, no. It's so good to let us know, honestly, because it's hard to keep track, and little mistakes definitely happen. Yes, happy early birthday to Christina. I'm trying to read some of my NetGalley posts, or books, sorry, and post my reviews. Yes, Susan, we love to see it, and it's so wonderful to see you. I hope you're doing well. Lots of highs. Hi, Jess. How are you? And Tiana, I am reading A Kingdom This Cursed and Empty, and I am obsessed. It is literally every trope you could ever think of, but I don't care. I don't care. I love it so much. I'm here for it. It's exactly what I needed. And then I finished a book yesterday I can't tell you about because it's in a vlog, but you guys will see it. I cried. Wow. And I just finished Where We Ended. It's a biker book. So good. So sad. I can't believe it's over. And what audio? Oh, I'm also reading Where Time Stands Still. I can show you guys. Where Time Stands Still by N.S. Perkins. And I'll be starting The Fiancé Dilemma today. That is on my agenda. I am going to start another audio. I just don't know what. I think I'm going to do This Summer is Different because I desperately, desperately need to get on that. Where was I? Oh, we were reading that. Thanks to Susan. Hi, hello. We talked to Jess. Okay, and this is where we were. Perfect. hellos. And Jessica's here. I love that you brought up Cinder. I saw this because we were talking about it earlier. If this is your first time reading the Lunar Chronicles, I hope you have the best time. There's some of my favorite books. I love them so much. You can't see them, but they're up top on my shelves. But I love them, and I hope you do too. We're about 15 pages, and now I'm watching the opening ceremonies. Ooh, I want to do this. Have so much fun. I love it. In our vacation, we've actually planned downtime to watch the Olympics, which I think is funny. Read 64 pages at Sprint, and I should be able to finish in a half hour. Yay, that's wonderful. And then here's a playlist if anybody wants to follow along. Hopefully I will be there, I want to say, for a while, I would hope. But I genuinely don't know. I have to confirm with Neva and friends that that's okay. But I think so. I think I'll be a special guest. It goes so fast, absolutely. Editing your video, no reading. What video are you working on? Okay, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I love chaos. I saw that there's like a +10 and like a +6, and then you can reverse it. But even when you reverse it, it's like a +4 or something. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm kind of sad because like it's just going to be me and my husband, and I'm going to probably make him cry. But eventually we'll have more friends to play, and it'll be so much fun. 40-ish pages. Very nice. Of course, Donna, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, and I'll message you soon. I know we're sprinting together, hopefully still in August if that works for you, but I'll be in touch for sure. Yes, happy birthday to Christina. I need to work. No worries, Maggie. Go work. You got this. Friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Unfortunately, you will not see me until August 4th. I will be streaming with Rainey to do our book club sprints for this book. Not sprints, to do our book club discussion for this book. And then my normal sprints will be back on August 9th. But it's going to be in a little bit chaotic, but I will be back August 9th. I will schedule my August sprints maybe later today. So I'll see you guys in August. I hope you have the most wonderful, amazing, amazing rest of your month. My week 3 Hunger Games readathon, I was supposed to go up Tuesday, but this training took a lot out of me, so I'm behind. That's okay. That's okay. Take your time. Ooh, got to 30% of Batch of Love. Of course, Glenda, thanks for being here. It's my first time reading. Yay. Oh, it's such an experience. Oh my gosh. And it only gets better each book you pick up, I swear. I hope so too. Thank you so much, Glenda. I appreciate you. You guys are the best. Thank you for spending some time with me. I know it was short, but I promise you will see more of me. I swear. Thank you for letting me take this time to, have a break and just kind of go travel and experience life. And I promise I'll be back, and I will be back to the routine so soon before you even know it. All right. Bye, guys. Talk soon.